Before I get into this video again, guys, I'm asking you to go on Instagram and go follow my business page, bougie.ja. Go follow and support your girl.
All our fears would be irrelevant if the will was ending. You come over right. The sky be falling and I hold you tight, hold you. If the world was ending, would you stay with me, girl? Oh, would you stay with me?
It's your favorite nerd, I'll be Renee back again with another video, and today I will be sharing with you guys my college experience, how I went about deciding that I wanted to study midwifery. So I wrote down a couple topics that I would want to like make sure to touch on so I don't stray. So yeah, all right, so the first thing, I think I need to define what midwifery or a midwife is in my own terms. So basically, a midwife is a health professional, who cares for a woman before she's pregnant, during the pregnancy, at birth, and after she gives birth. Then also she cares for the newborn. She educates the, I feel like I'm doing an exam. Calm down. Yeah. She educates the mother, the partner, and also the family with a lot of stuff. I'm not getting into that right. No, but basically that is what a midwife is. Yeah. So alright, so my interview in entering into college, it was okay, I guess. I researched a lot before I went into that interview, so I was prepared with the type of questions that they were planning to ask me. There wasn't a question that I couldn't ask, you see me? So there was that. The person that was interviewing me, though, she had a poker face, so like the whole time her face was just straight, and it kind of made me a little bit nervous, but me alright still. I went through okay, got through. Yeah, anyways, I try to remember what I was saying all about. I don't remember. My first year in college, it did rough, and I'm gonna explain the reason why I was struggling in the first and the second year. Alright, so backtracking a bit. In high school, I only did business subjects. Yeah, I only did business subject, and the only science subject I did was human and social biology. So it was hard. It was hard. Alright, I think I should explain why I went from doing straight business and nothing up myself and going into the medical field. Because I know you're asking, girl, what? So it all began when alright, so everybody did get introduced to the science subjects in 9th grade. Chemistry, physics, bio. I hated them all. I liked accounts. Chemistry could have gone ish. It was the intro part. That was the only science subject I was actually doing okay in, where I was satisfied with my grades. So the business subjects were my thing. I loved those because I'm like, these are me. Like, I don't have to try too much. Like, this is what I want to do. This science thing is just not going to work, isn't me? So I'm like, and at first I was interested I was interested in doing something in the medical field, but yo, I'm not the smartest person, okay? But I can help myself. But so I don't commit on that because that's our next story. So in ninth grade, sorry if I have cold. In ninth grade, also at the end of that, we had to like decide, okay, what we are gonna do. We did have to decide what we are gonna do, what subjects we're going to be majoring. Now this is where we're going to choose. So I'm like, I do straight business because that's the only thing and I go work. But my mother was like, don't do that, like don't put your eggs in one basket. So I'm like, okay, fine. So I did accounts, principles of business, I did human and social bio, I also did home economics because I like the interior decorating thing. I literally touched my foot in everything, my guy, like I did. So the only thing I didn't do was do a foreign language, and I was not going to do that because I hate orals and crap. But see me have to come do it, yeah. But I didn't like the idea of going in front of somebody and me have to go speak in a Spanish or French. I hate public speaking. I don't know how I'm gonna go through all of that for the whole of college. Like, I don't know how I did it. But did those a mixture, and then fourth form, which was 10th grade, we just start majoring thing. We say, yeah, I can't go on, you see me? Never make a bad decision. Remember, it's like HSP because the lab thing didn't annoy me. I used to hate that, girl. And then I liked the theory section. I hate that the lab part, hated it. 11th grade, me I say, no, why that accounts thing I feel so like me I do really well, but it's like it was like a friend of me to me, bro. Like I love it and I hate it at the same time. And I say, I don't feel like I want to do this because I can't see myself as I want to do this for the rest of my life. I can't deal with it. Can't. So I'm like, okay, I don't know if I bother want to do business because I was all about, okay, I want to be a financial advisor or a chartered accountant, and I just eat that at the same day, period, full stop, blank. So yeah, I changed my mind. I changed my mind. And it had to do with also I had family members and friends who did nursing, and them used to come tell me them experience. I'm like, look at excitement when them come tell me. I'm like, me want to do that for the rest of my life. Like I would never be bored, like ever. So I'm like, that's what I want to do. And how it came to midwifery was my godmother. She is a pediatric nurse, and them baby stories that it sealed the deal right there. I'm like, yeah, I want to do that. But I never want to do no general nursing. I wanted to specialize and do midwifery. So I'm only deal with mother and the baby. That's I don't want to deal with no sore foot and none of them something there. You see me? That's me. Cause girl, yo, the first time I stepped foot in a hospital and that sent to lick me, I had to step back outside because I was about to faint. That no. Like my grandmother was like, so Abby, cause them time them I already decided to nursing one. She was like, so oh you gonna manage when you start work if you can't take the scent and it leave it there in here for 5 minutes? I say, well, me no know, but it I forgot work. But I just not do it right now. But I don't have to, so I not do it. So the first year now, as I said, I did not do any bio or chemistry or physics. So when I started college, I was struggling because human and social biology is like the easier version of bio, and but just did I touch the surface. It was like the intro of bio, basically. Like that's it. So when I start the certain modules, I'm like, what in the world did I get myself into? What is this? And then when I got touched biochemistry, I'm like, no. Whoa. Oh yo. I was stressing. Girl. I don't know. Yo, like when I say stressing, I literally mean like I got hypertension after that. I'm not laughing, I'm dead ass serious. Like I have high blood pressure because of college. And I got a hiatal hernia. Like, now I have to live with those things for the rest of my life. I'm on medication for my hypertension for the rest of my life. I can now say I have a cardiologist. Yeah, so that got messed up, and from that I decided that, yes, I want to pass, but I'm not going to push myself to the extent where it's going to affect and take a toll on my body. Like, it don't make no sense. You see me? And at the end of the day, I'm still not getting the grades that I wanted, and I push myself like that. I'm not enjoying myself, or I do a work. Like, it doesn't make no sense. I was struggling, girl, struggling. But then I realized that it was just like the intro to midwifery, where, because the first 2 years, the student midwives and the student nurses all had the same classes, so we did the same things. So we basically learned about general nursing in the first 2 years, and went to the hospital. The first time I went on practicum, I was like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do it. Cause the amount, and I'm not saying nastiness, but like, I'm not afraid of blood, you see me? But like the scent, the shit what I have to clean up, the amount of bed bath, bedspread, girl, I feel like one janitor slash maid, brother. Like, I was just not having it, and God, I was like, no, I'm not bother. I'm not bother. But then I started to specialize in what I actually came to college to do, which is midwifery, and my grades went up. I went to practicum. Whoa. In my specialized area, so now I just focus on like the mother and the baby. I not look on a sore foot. I still clean shit, but like it's not as bad as, yeah. So it was better in my third and final year. It was way better. I was more comfortable. Like, I'm never there for a wearable. Like, yeah, of course, every year I wear about my deal. What am I talking about? But like, I just did, like, when I read, I feel nice. You understand? I feel nice. Back in our first and second year, when I read, I'm like, blouse and skirt. Like, why may I read one whole topic will have 100 or 200 slides more than once, I'm still not get it, brother. Like, it just did that frustrate me. You see me? And when we did start specialize, I'm like, easy one, two, like, I just book bops and I just understand them, and I'm gonna say, yeah, I started forgot. I just started forgot. And then that's when I met my friends who I'm close with right now, and it just got better until until the final year. Everything just went, you see me? It wasn't our fault, is this a corona fault, you see me? And I don't know, I don't even want to get into that right now, but we had it rough. My whole class had it rough. Like, I don't want to talk about this. It's not that important. Just know, say, I'm good. I'm out of college. Right now, I'm just preparing myself for licensing exam, which is next year. So I can start working and such. I forgot that I have questions on my phone. Give me a second. So I explained how my first year was. I also said, well, I kind of talked about all of this. Do I like it? How you hear me talk about it? Yeah, I do like it, isn't me? But when you go on the work, it's a totally different thing. The environment, the people, toxic as shit. But minus all of that, yeah, I like how I do. I just feel like say we need more staff and then I feel alright. I mean too much work now for the pan one person. That's just how me feel. But other than that, everything alright still. What's my best experience and my worst experience? Best experience. I would say I have a lot because college was rough. Easy me. This is why I'm so mad. Say Corona come and just spoil my graduation plans. Like this was the only graduation I was looking forward to. God knows, I never want to go to my high school graduation. That never important. Cause me never get no special prize. So I don't see the need for go there. Easy me. I just I get my diploma, right? Yeah, that. I'm like this. Me no business about this. I don't care. When I go to college now, the struggle that I saw myself go through, bro. I deserve a graduation. I deserve excitement. I'm never get it. I'm well vexed, but it's alright. Well, my best experience, I would say the first time I got to deliver a baby by myself, I did feel well accomplished. When the next one, I only can think about two right now. The next one would be when I finally completed my 40 deliveries. Girl, the best feeling. I was on a high. I was like, finally, because when I see the 40, I'm like, I can't do this. I know people did before, but like, I just enough this. Like, deliver 40 baby, brother. Crazy, but I finished it. So that was great. My worst experience, I think my worst experience would have been like probably first year when I had to be cleaning a lot of doo-doo a lot back to back. Like I'm like, man, I have to do this. I really have to go do this for the rest of my life. Me, I have to do this. I don't think so. I never like, that's the only one I can think of. Since I specialize, I can't really think about a worst experience because I try my best. Because I've heard like my classmates complain about certain things and like their worst experience with certain things. So I try my best to stay out of certain situations so that I don't. Here's me. So I don't have any worst experience, to be honest. I don't. Then the final question is, will you stay in midwifery forever? No. My mother's dying wish was for me to do it, because she always could say, why when I go in at this and I stay in a one, I study in a one, I always astray and I go in other things. As I say, I love it, but you see, because I need to keep up with my lifestyle, that's money not gonna work. Unless I'm going to go away. And that was the plan, honestly. When I first went into doing midwifery, I'm like, the end goal, end game, may I leave, because I'm not getting the money out here, so I'm gonna leave. But as I got older, I appreciated my country more, and I find it really hard to get up and leave and start over in a foreign country. Is me? Yeah, I'm gonna get enough money, but like, I'm not gonna happy if I'm not there around my friends and my family. Like, I just not feel it. Honest, I don't know, that's like a come with me. That would be great. I think we should talk about that. Yeah. So guys, family, friends, if you don't want to go make some bucks, I don't have to come with me, because I'm gonna depressed if I go and just it not work. I'm still considering it though. I probably would go for a time period and come back. I wouldn't stay there forever, but like, it don't make no sense me go there and, you see me? Unless I plan for retire and I come back home. But like, if I go away until retirement age, if you get me, I say, get my money and ready for settle and stop work. But otherwise, from that, I think it makes no sense for me just go away for some years and come back. And when I retire, I come back out here for work. No. So what I want to do though if I do stay in midwifery, I want to have a side hustle. Is me? Example, must start do it because I made my 2020 goals that I need to start them from now. So by then, business booming, and I don't have to be like depending on my income in midwifery. You're not gonna work. So YouTube is just a plus. Honestly, I'm doing this because I love it. If I make bucks from it, that's just a plus for me. But I start my own business, as you guys know, so that's from ever since I want to start do that. So I take my time and start do that and build on it, and hopefully in the next 5 years it reach a certain level where I don't need to be doing flipping 16-hour shifts couple times a week for make ends meet, bro. Like, I don't want to. I always tell myself that I'm not doing that overtime thing that I see everybody doing, that it seems like it's inevitable. Me, Abby Renee, me not do that. So I'm not doing that, baby girl. No. Once the 8 hours is done, I'm going to my yard, and that's where I don't care who want vex. Me no business. Me I got my yard, cause me not gonna work. It not gonna work. I'm sorry for them. They might gonna eat me. Come on, I do it. But that concludes my video, guys. I hope you were entertained with my dramatic self. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow my personal page and also my business page. Share if you enjoyed. Let everybody see. I want the whole world to see, if that's possible. And that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow later.